Are we on?
We're on.
Ah, right then.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm gonna go on Insta just there. That work?
Yeah, that all works. Or
Oh, I just took a photo. That don't work. Hang on a moment.
good morning. It's 11 a.m. or 11:01. You know us. Nothing changes. We are back.
There I am.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Good morning.
Right, I think we're on Instagram
We're
as
back.
well.
Insta Live, Facebook Live.
With my arm.
It's 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
It's lockdown
It's
day.
lockdown.
Or session 2.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Yeah,
everyone.
We are
How we
here
doing?
for your pleasure. And this is the worst news about a second lockdown is we're back. Sorry about
That
that.
is terrible news, isn't it? I can't believe it.
We've got a child with us. You might guess.
I'm going to get brewing while we chat.
Yeah, dude. We've
because
got.
I need coffee. I haven't had one yet.
Morning, Station House. Morning, everybody.
Morning at all.
Yeah, schools are back, but Grace is half a week, so yeah.
Grace is with us.
She's still with us. She'll be
She's
joining
drawing.
us soon.
She's drawing. We'll show you.
How's the
in a minute.
origami?
She'll join us at cake time, I'm sure. So,
Christine was talking about our businesses diversifying, to keep things going. So I said I'm going to just start origami. I'm going to start a bit of origami. Oh, here we go. Grace is coming for show and tell. So we're going to brew some coffee. I need to get out of the way of the
Subscription
V60.
coffee we're gonna brew, it's
Look,
all right.
it looks ghostly. in there.
because we've got free reign of the cafe at the moment.
Yes.
We are back on the beautiful Uber boiler,
Yeah, and I'm back on TikTok.
which is just behind Linda's head. But
Gracie, do you want to show your picture?
we're brewing on a V60. You
No.
can brew this month's coffee is actually a really great cafetiere coffee as well. If you get subscriptions.
Yeah, we've got the blend. I need to put some stories on. Someone's been enjoying the blend on one of our Instagram followers, customers. So I'll put them on.
But we're going to be brewing half a litre. We've been playing around with this a little bit more because sometimes you just don't have time to brew it twice. Because in last lockdown, I think we were intended to brew it twice for one cup.
Yeah.
So we just switched with the same size brewer. If you have a V60 at home, we're just doing 30 grams and 500 ml go through, and actually it just about fits in the jugs. I think the home
you're
pack
pushing it.
is a slightly bigger jug, so I think it fits better.
Nothing wrong with bigger jugs, is the guys.
Oh my
Liz,
days.
best bit of new lockdown. Is that
We're
a
back.
question or it can't be a statement about
Question.
this? Surely.
Question mark.
We've hit an all new low if this is the highlight. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
See if I can show you Grace. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
She's coming around here.
Oh, Jeanette's tested negative in Singapore. She's been isolating in Singapore, so she can
Jeanette
go
is
out and about,
Hi,
which is
Jeanette.
more than you can
Hi,
do
Liz.
here. Hi,
Here's
Grace.
She's come to say hi. She's doing her
You gonna-
artist skills today.
Can I show you a picture?
Drawing. She's just been sat in a box. Show the box. Show the picture here. Show the picture here. Look. Show everyone.
Junior barista, yes. She'd drink the milk. She'd drink the hot chocolate, Polly, that's for sure.
I'm going to post a picture because she was just sat in one of the boxes, which was quite funny.
Gonna try and post her out.
Let's just keep this brewing, otherwise.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm right in the way of that. I need to move that angle, I think, like that. There we go.
This could be one of those videos this close to a baby, not a baby, toddler. Let's let her get down a minute.
Oh, I tell you what, my knees are aching. Hello. Yes, good girl. My life's not exciting either, Liz, don't worry.
Hello everyone, we are brewing
Why is it every time I
subscription-
join you, they're talking about jugs?
Oh mate, seriously.
It's just in the
We're
timing, Joshua, just in the timing. I've done it like
Who
twice
put
in my
that?
life, and you, Joshua Bray,
Oh thank goodness, I thought it was your son, our son.
you'd probably
That'd
say
be-
the
That would
same.
be awkward. So we are, if you are on our subscription, Joshua you are,
Well,
as an
I
example.
can't do all this multitasking.
If you're on our subscription, we're brewing the coffee we're drinking together. Grab yours,
Yeah,
brew a little bit, you've got time, and we're gonna drink it together, taste it, see what we're getting this month, see what's come through your letterbox, and we are a couple of minutes off this one brewing.
Show it brewing over here.
Yes, good one.
Cool boiler.
So this is an Uber boiler.
Insta meet Facebook meet Insta.
This is an Uber boiler, and what we're doing is really brewing about 91 degrees, 91, 92 degrees. This one's set up to 91 degrees. And we're brewing, and this is clever because it's got a set of scales in it as well. Now, you obviously don't need this at home, but because the cafe is shut, we could come in here and play around with all the nice equipment. So we're
Yes,
brewing.
it is a new filter machine. It's like a fancy boiler with scales, timer.
It's a kettle.
But it makes it
It's fancy,
easy.
but it is good. And it's got scales in it, so it tells me the weight constantly. Here's a good tip. If you might know this already, but if you want to know how many mils you're putting into your coffee of hot water, put it all on the scale at the beginning, set it to 0, and as you pour, grams is the same as fluid millilitres. So when it goes up 1 gram, that's 1 milliliter. So if you're ever thinking, how much is 500 milliliters? Well, it's 500 grams. You see, this is why we're doing this. You see, it's changing your life.
Changing. Oh, I tell you what, my arms are aching. I keep having to swap these.
Well,
Come
we're
over
nearly
here
there
now.
now.
Oh, Josh has got his. That's good. So subscriptions are arriving.
So drink it together, and we could do some tasting. Tell us what notes you're getting.
I'm getting the notes. EFG. She
Grace
goes
is
so
going.
much in here.
Daddy bye, she says. She's off.
See you later.
See you later. Where are you going? She's gone. She's
No.
not gone. She's just sat there. But we can bring this over now because
Oh,
we've
good.
got enough meals in it.
Good,
so let's
good.
go over and have a sit down.
Right then. There's the post office. Open regular hours. Right. Let's try this. Sorry everybody, you are going to get motion sickness now as I try and set up both of my little gadgets. That was a fun bit, wasn't it? Right, what have I got in there? Table in there. And, well, that's high up, Nicholas. Table in there. I think. Are
We
we
might
in?
be in.
Yeah, we're in.
Good. Good.
Oh, that's better.
It's coffee time.
Lots of
Does anyone
workout
else feel
done.
like they need a
Friday cocktails.
Friday cocktails? Not today, but later.
Good
I'm sure
idea.
later. I remember those.
Yes. Right. So you're going to tell anybody anything about the coffee?
Are you making
No.
the notes on it? Or are you judging?
Tell you what,
Over there.
cake for breakfast. This is a new day.
For that, just about fits.
Mine hot,
Mine Gracie.
hot, good girl. There. There. So how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Most people working from home. What's everyone up to? Anyone had a major change from last time, or is it back to as it was?
Hello to our team.
I'll tell you one major change. Schools, I mean, it's controversial, the whole school's being open, but it's just the way it is, and that brings me a little bit of joy. We don't want them at risk, don't want them at higher risk, but
When two of you need to work,
yeah, we're going to actually get some work
you
done.
know, we're all for, you know,
Say bye-bye.
if we're off, could think of nothing better. But if you're both trying to work, it's just not fair on anyone.
Yeah,
So,
that's one change to last time.
hello to our team, because once again, our cafe is shut. We decided to shut and not do any takeaway for a couple of reasons. One, we don't really think there's enough appetite for it. Excuse the pun.
Got an appetite for it.
Linda's started
Can't
already
wait.
cake.
I'm
We just don't think there's enough. We're not in the right kind of setting, I think, for a lot of takeaways. I think we will get some, but you have to then pay for the people to be back or fair and all that kind of thing, and there just isn't enough need for it. And also, you know, we're always struggling between trying to look after everyone and keep the business going, look after our team, all that kind of thing. And it's a real juggling. We feel that's quite a burden, and actually, you know, we probably err slightly more on the side of caution around this stuff rather than keep business going, push through, get the sales, blah blah blah. You know, and we're not judging anyone for that, because it's so, you know, it's a hard pull. But for us, we'd rather maybe make it a little bit easier for you to drink great stuff at home, stay connected, and keep safe. And let's look forward to when this passes, because it's going to pass, isn't it, Grace? It will pass, surely. Surely. So we are excited for that day where we're back. But for now, you've got us here.
Joshua braces, that better not be the salted caramel shortbread I've ordered for my mum's birthday. Sorry, just wish her a happy birthday. Blow her a kiss from me.
Well, indeed, Joshua. Good. Nice little link for us to say
that.
This is a change. Lockdown 2. You can now.
Gracie, cake.
Look, she's just watching her mum eat.
Come here.
Thinking,
she's not.
Oh, do I get any of that?
Cake.
Do you want a bit of brownie?
Show you some cake.
See these? Because when a cafe shuts early, you know, there's some leftovers, clearly, you know, so it has to be eaten, doesn't it? So this is some brownie and some caramel shortcake.
Yeah.
And the change this lockdown, well, there's a lot of changes, and we're never staying still, but you can order the cafe cake, tray bakes, not like, you know, full-on sponge cakes, because they go dry too quick. Tray bakes to your home, and we'll post them anywhere in the UK.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeanette, we can't do it to Singapore. That would, I don't think they'd arrive that great. Anywhere in the UK, 2-day delivery, and you'll get a good week out of them when they arrive. And they're from our favourite tray bake partner, baker. We always had this thing as CLO that we don't want to just make stuff ourselves when we're not particularly passionate about doing, you know, baking and that side of things. We want to go to people who are the best of the best, and we think Bakesmiths are an incredible cake company. If you've ever had them in our cafes, any of the tray bakes, they'll be Bakesmiths, and they're absolutely beautiful. In fact, someone came in the other day and said, one of the things I love about cafes is you just get to chat to people, and it's brilliant. And a lady came in the other day, and she said to me, before they bought the caramel shortcake, oh, you know, is it one of those nice caramel shortcakes? Or is it, you know, is it just, you know, basically, probably, I don't want to mention, you know, Costco's, but it's that kind of, just a very cheap and cheerful. She was basically saying, where did you get it? And we were like, well, we don't make it ourselves, so we want to be honest. And we always would.
Well, people come in and say, oh, do you make these yourself? And I go, no, thank goodness. There's some good news.
They're handmade by a great cake company.
In Bristol, aren't they?
That's...
Are they Bristol, is that right?
Bristol-based. Tom, over there, we've known for years. And since they first started, we switched them because we really loved what they were doing. And then as she said, all right, I'll have one. She bought one, and as she left, she came back over and said, oh, you should just say that you made them. They're so good. She thought they were really good, which is a compliment, but I did say we probably won't lie. No. So there you go. But they are incredible. You can buy a tray of 8, send out, and we've got quite a range, not just brownie and caramel shortbread, but they are amazing. We've also, you have a look at the website, clocoffee.com, go to buy coffee, and it's an add-on, so you can see all the tray cakes.
I was supposed to be doing like tasting notes of this coffee, but I'm just troughing the coffee and cake here.
Is it good? Do you recommend the cake?
Got some mouth to prove.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Do you like the cake? It's a yes from her. So the coffee, what is it, Linda? What have we got?
It's nice. We've got, oh great, you're wiping it all over your arm.
So
this new blend is a couple of really familiar coffees. It is the Brazil Portal de Serra and the Uganda Kalingwe. So that's the 2 coffees in there, 50-50 blend, taken slightly darker, probably about a minute and a half darker than they both are already. So it's a kind of a proper mid-medium roast. which makes it more chocolatey, smooth. Done a nice little postcard for it actually. Little fresh, oh it's backwards, look, threshold. So we've got a new postcard for it here. So yeah, it's smooth dark chocolate and then raisin and honey sweetness. So the sweetness is taken, it's not muted, but it's taken more caramelly. So the fruitiness is like a raisin where it's just more, I don't know what happens to a raisin, like the dried fruit thing. I don't know what that's called, but what happens to the sugar in that. But that thing, so it's nice.
It is good. It's really good.
It's an all-day, easy to drink.
Very easy drinking. If you've had the Brazil Portal before from us, which is a medium roast, it's a similar taste. But we wanted to do another coffee that had something similar, but an alternative, because sometimes you want to try something different. So this is the Threshold blend.
Eat that bit first.
And it does something different, and it brings in, you know, our favourite. We shouldn't have favourites, you know, it's like your kids, you don't have favourites, but we do love the Uganda coffee, and it's got that in there. You can watch all the videos, I'm sure you've seen it, on repeat every night. Who needs Netflix when you've got the Uganda series? But it's a really great coffee from our friends in Uganda.
Can you sit on my knee?
Threshold. We've called it, we wanted to call it something around the theme of home. And the Threshold was something that you can do.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts around?
Well, Eastgate's our classic house blend, which is about being on the east of Leeds, as we've said. But then it feels like with winter drawing in and lockdown probably as well, we're at home and we're trying to make home feel like somewhere that's a bit more luxury, I don't know. I think we're all looking at our houses and they're a tip. Well, ours is a tip with all the stuff, but you want things in the house that are a treat, especially for like Christmas coming. And so Threshold, the idea of calling it Threshold is that it's about its roast development. So it's medium roast. So it's just in through the door. That's probably the depth
I like
of it.
that. I like that. I didn't even know that one.
Just in through
I love
the door.
it because we looked into Threshold a bit more as we were trying to. We liked it because it's also, I think the immediate thing for me is it's a place of welcome, isn't it? The threshold of your house is the place you welcome. And it's all about the connection that this brings and the moment that it brings. And it's not just about just getting a quick drink to pass time. So, but when we looked in a little bit more, I looked into the word a bit more and I like it. It goes deep. Should we go a bit deep?
Oh.
It's also a point of entry or beginning. That's quite nice. A point of entry or beginning, something that the moment can create. A beginning, a new beginning through pausing. I think sometimes in life when we pause, it sparks something, doesn't it? And life passes by too quick. So hopefully this coffee moment does that. And also, and I quite like this, the level at which one starts to feel or react to something. It's the level that we start to feel or react to something. And I love that.
Good,
well, the example, this is all from the dictionary, but the more I went, I was like, oh my God, oh no, I love that as well. And the more, when you talk about a pain threshold, it's the threshold is what you can cope with.
Yeah.
And it's just as you start to feel the pain come in. So obviously that's a negative example, but I never really thought of threshold being the moment you start to feel something. That's your threshold is when you start to feel something.
Related to
and
the house.
actually, I like that. I like that. You know, maybe it's the moment you start to feel the moment and not
I'm
just
home.
You know,
or I'm going out.
Whatever it is.
That's 2021.
In your coffee time, it's the moment. It's giving
the
enough
moment where you just breathe
to
in.
feel it exactly.
Everyone's gone out.
We love that.
When does that happen? But yeah, that moment.
We love that. So there you go, threshold blend. That's our
get a
hope for
lot of
you.
chocolate all
Is
over
that
your jumper.
it creates that moment.
Good.
Well, Brace, I think you've pretty much eaten all,
I think
all of my brownies. So,
she has.
so there
I mean,
we
all
go.
this, blimey.
So threshold blend.
So it's on the website, isn't it? Is it on the
What
website?
flavours have we put? Can anyone taste? If you're tasting at home, what flavours do you get? We've got smooth dark chocolate, raisin and honey. And it does work well. If you like your milk in your coffee, it does work well with milk as well. Oh, very good.
Goes well with cake.
So what's everyone up to? Did people say, do we have much comments that we want to go back to?
Yeah, I caught a few of them, I think. Sorry, Insta, just a sec, because I think the comments are mostly here. Yeah, Debbie's put that the cake having Grace's approval means it's good. She is enjoying it. A tray wouldn't last a week in Christine's house, no, our house neither. Pat Nichols is up to the same again, but happy to see us, and a special wave to Gracie. Oh, Insta, you're loving my armpit. Yeah, we're about there for them. Yes.
So, people at home,
So,
enjoy your day,
yeah,
enjoy your
have
weekend.
a good Friday and a weekend.
We're working out what we're going to do, how regular. We'll try and put something out. Just trying to work out what we can juggle, but we want to be here. We want to make sure it's also fairly interesting and not just desperate popping up. So although we like that, so we're gonna let you know how regularly we're going to do this. We're not going to do Saturdays at the moment, but enjoy your weekend, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Enjoy, make the most of this moment if you can, and stay safe. And we look forward to hanging out with you in this lockdown again.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back.
Gracie, do you want to come and say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Come and sit on my knee so they can see you. You bring in a chair. I'm not sure they'll see your chair. Come here, come sit with mummy. And then you say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And up there, more people.
Bye-bye.
Right, have a good day, everyone.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
See you later.